Welcome to part 1 of Always Bet on Bard, chapter 9 of a Thora Silentblade tale. They were about 4 days from Wilted Gulch when the scenery on their path started to shift. The desert behind them was giving way to an arid expanse that featured more vegetation than they had been seeing up until now. There was a smell in the air that Thora couldn't quite place, but as the weary crew crested a small hill, the source came into view. Tall ships hoisted their sails in the harbor before them, merchant vessels coming to dock at the port. A sign reading, "Welcome to Pitted Dusk," was partially obscured by a large and colorful banner. The words, "Hare Days," were spelled out in large painted letters. The scene before them was one of a city in heavy growth. What was obviously once a small port town was now rapidly expanding, with many new structures popping up around the central point of town. People wandered around the streets in every direction, loudly chattering as children shouted and chased each other while wearing bunny ears. A little girl walked by with an apple on a stick, but this apple had ears upon it. "Guess they like rabbits," said Zarek, one eyebrow raised as he took in the strange human celebration before them. Several hares and rabbits were rushing back and forth in the bush to the side of the road, clearly unfazed by all the activity around them. "We should find out more," suggested Allendale, pointing towards a few inns down the main road. "I bet we could find a place to rest the horses over there." Thora's mind raced to the thought of getting an actual chair and a proper meal. They had stopped a few days back for a meal at a small town on the way, but since then, Thor had eaten only rations while holding the reins. That was hardly a restful break. It would be nice to learn more about this town, perhaps find somebody needing some help. As they made their way down the busy central street, more families wandered the streets, checking out the stores and special event sales from the shopkeepers. The air was filled with the infectious laughter and excitement of the townsfolk.